Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I'm bringing you everyday makeup routine vibes. And when I say everyday, I literally mean every day. If I need to just look presentable, if I'm getting ready to go to work, this is what I'm doing. Without fail, all these products I use, I don't stray too far from comfort here. I literally use these every day. Now it is not a full coverage routine. If you can see, like, I still have like all of my acne scars peeking through, but I don't care about that as much as I used to when I was younger, so I have no problem with it at all. It's just I basically just evened up my skin tone, added some bronzer, some highlight, and brows, mascara, all that stuff. Anyway, so if you want to see a easy everyday makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I've changed up my skincare and I'm now using a lactic acid and a retinol on a daily basis, which makes your skin basically extra sensitive to UV rays. So I've incorporated a sunscreen every day. I picked up the Kula Mineral Sunscreen Unscented Matte Tint Mineral BB Cream. I needed something that wasn't greasy and I needed something that wasn't gonna give me a white cast. So the fact that this is tinted and matte is perfect for me. So that's what it looks like. People have been saying it reminds them of the Benefit Professional, which, I mean, I guess I can see where they're coming from there, but it's not as pore-filling as I would like. But I just love this because I can easily wear it under my makeup. Okay, next step, to make sure my pores are fully filled, I always go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Little hack, this is the little sample size that you get at like the checkout line at Sephora. If you get 2 of these, you get more for less as opposed to buying like the full-size bottle. Get 2 of these instead of one of the full-size. And I literally just put that in my T-zone. I pat it in to start. And then I'll make sure to rub it out, you know? The last thing I do before I go in with makeup is I use the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I just take a little bit of that between my fingers. Just pat it underneath. Okay, next I go in with concealer. I use my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral. I'm just gonna place 3 dots on the top, 3 on the bottom. I'm gonna go in with my Wet Sponge, which is, this one's from the brand Still. I don't know, you get it from Walmart. Just go in and blend that out. So I'm basically just putting the concealer in the center part of my face to even everything out and just brighten it up. So I'm gonna put it in the forehead, on the nose, and just a wee bit on the chin. Beauty, love it. Next I'm gonna set all that concealer with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Setting Powder, Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. Perfect for me, and it smells, oh my god, it smells so good. And I've accidentally like gotten it in my mouth as I've applied it, and it also tastes as good as it smells. I'm just gonna take that with my wet sponge and press that into where I put the concealer. And this powder actually just makes you look like airbrushed. Like your pores have just disappeared. I love it. Now I'm going in with the brows. For the majority of my brow, I go in with a pomade. I use the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in light brown. So I just take a little bit of that on my brush, and I actually start, I know everybody does their brows differently. I start at my arch, at the top. Shape it out and make a tail. I'm basically just creating the outline for my brow and filling it in. And then we're gonna go in after and clean it up with concealer. Okay, so once I'm done with the pomade, then I go in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Chocolate. And I just use that for the very fronts of my brows, just because it's more precise and I find it easier that way. Okay, once you've blended your life away, now I'm actually going to carve out my brows. I'm gonna carve out my brows using that same Shape Tape concealer and just the little teeny tiny little detail brush. Anyway, yeah, definitely not identical, but you know, good enough. And so again, I'm gonna take the same concealer. And just conceal them eyelids. Okay, so for the rest of the face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder. This one is my jam. I bought a good couple of these. I don't wear like a full coverage liquid foundation every day because I don't want to. So I make sure to get a powder that has coverage. So I'll just use concealer on the middle of my face. And then everywhere else I will go in with this powder. Make sure to go down the neck. Make sure that's all matchy-matchy. Next I go in with my really beaten up Anastasia contour palette. And I go in with the middle shade Fawn. And I just do a little light contour. Just a teeny weeny contour. So I just plop that in the hollows of my cheeks. And make sure to blend up, because we're defining the cheekbones, so if you blend down, you're basically being very counterproductive with your contour. Next, I'm going to go in with my bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I need to get more of. I feel like I just buy makeup that smells really good. Just smells like a tropical dream. It smells like coconut. Smells like vacations. Love it. I take it on a big old fluffy Real Techniques powder brush. Brush that over the cheekbones, the forehead, a little bit on my nose, jawline, neck. So we put all the lighter products in the middle of the face to brighten it up, and then we're putting all the darker products on the perimeter of the face to make us look defined and sun-kissed and so glowy. Oh my god. And yeah, I don't contour my forehead or anything. I just bronze because I don't care. I only contour my cheekbones ever. Okay, and I do not go in with a blush hardly ever. Maybe for like special occasions or something. So I go straight into highlighter. This highlighter is my new baby. I'm so glad I got it. It's all I want to use ever. I just want to drown in it. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. It's so, look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. And I go in with a Real Techniques setting brush. You really don't need a lot. Just put that on the cheekbones. Oh, it's so pretty. I mean, obviously you could go in and intensify it as well with a setting spray and you wet your brush. I do that sometimes. Camera shut off for like a good 10 minutes because it got too hot. Okay, so I applied my highlighter that I love oh so much. But I'm gonna take it again on a little teeny tiny little brush. Put that in the inner corners of my eyes. Probably my favorite. Even before I knew anything about makeup, I would always take this frosty white eyeshadow and put it in my inner corner, and I loved it so much. So inner corner highlights have a special place in my heart. Then I'm highlighting the brow bone as well. I'm probably gonna come back to that and just drown myself even more in highlighter. One of my new favorite steps I've always liked to use setting sprays, but this is literally my holy grail setting spray for my makeup, for the kind of skin that I have. I've already would have made a blog post about it, but so you can look that up. It is the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray, infused with peach and sweet fig cream. And I only spray this in my T-zone just to keep it matte and keep my makeup from like breaking up because of all the oil that I will produce. Just the T-zone. And of course, it smells like a dream. Now, one thing that I mentioned in the blog post, if you have dry skin or like dry patches, you probably won't like this at all. And I haven't actually experienced it with this bottle yet, but even when I had the little sample size, I would spray it on my face, and once it dried, I would get like little white dots everywhere. And I've looked up the reviews, everybody says the same thing. So people for that reason don't like it. You can easily blend them away with a brush if you have the time or you feel like taking that extra step. I do because I love this so much. This is the only product that has kept me matte all day and has kept my makeup in place. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop using that. So that little extra step of like buffing away like the little white dots doesn't faze me at all because I love this product so much. And after that, I do go back in with the highlighter because I'm like, okay, it's a mattifying setting spray. Like it could have like mattified my highlighter a bit, but you know, it doesn't hurt to just add a little bit more on. Props to Sydney. I'm pretty sure she's the one that got this for me. You the best. Okay, 2 more steps and then I'm done. Maybe curl my eyelashes and then go ahead and put some mascara on. Okay, so I'm a little extra and I do use 2 different mascaras. For the top lashes, I use the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. Insanely lengthens, volumizes, separates everything perfectly. They makes your lashes look pretty natural, which I love. But if I put this on my bottom lashes throughout the day, it will transfer to my under eyes, which I don't know why. It sucks, but so I only use this for my top lashes. And this is my all-time favorite drugstore mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Honestly, once I'm done this, I have the like Too Faced Better Than Sex, which I still like as well, but a mascara is a mascara. I don't really care, but I love this stuff. So honestly, once I'm done those, as great as they are, I don't want to pay that much for a mascara, so I'm probably just going to continue with this. So I use this on my bottom lashes. Last step to my routine is just setting my brows I use the Essence Make Me Brow, which I think is pretty much like the Benefit Gimme Brow. I don't know, I've never used those before. I'm sure they're great. Perhaps one day I will use it. But this is just so cheap from freaking Shoppers Drug Mart. Oh my god, it's good. So I just run this through my brows, keeps them in place, and kind of it's one of those products that has like the little fibers in it, so it makes your brows even more full, look more natural, gives it some more color. Shafeel. Brush up the little cowlick brow hairs at the front, which I used to despise when I was younger. But now I'm all about them. Okay, now that is literally all I do for my face every single day without fail. This is what I do. I've gotten into my routine. I'm sticking with my routine. It's worked out real well for me. Yeah, I honestly, for the most part, I don't do anything with my lips. I may put on like the Fenty lip gloss, the original one, whatever one that is called, I don't even know. Yeah, but obviously this is like one of the perfect looks that it's so simple everywhere else. If you want to go in with a bold lip, do it, do your thing, you do you. Yeah. Okay guys, so thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more, and check out our blog throughthickandtwin.com, and yeah, we'll see you next time.